Welcome to Story Time with my dad. Today he's going to be sharing his experience on boot camp.
So previously talked about my joining, so now we'll talk about going into boot camp. So I took a bus from my hometown down to San Antonio. I think that was probably the scariest part of boot camp for me, was just not knowing anybody. I trusted the Navy was taking me where they wanted me, but I didn't know anyone. And then I got to kind of the congregation center, and several buses arrived at the same time, and I started meeting people, and we hung out for a little while, and then they put us, eventually we got put on a plane, and we flew down to Orlando, and we sat next to each other on the plane and got to know each other, and then got to the boot camp. And of course, you probably, if you've seen the videos and stuff, people going to boot camp, it was very similar. The drill instructor you've never met before in your life gets on the bus and starts yelling at everybody to get off the bus and hurry, hurry, hurry. And they had little painted footsteps on the ground for you to step on, and you had your bag, and they were finding different people to yell at. And I just learned pretty quick to just keep your head down a little bit, don't look them in the eye, and they leave you alone. So they went through their yelling phase at different guys that had really long hair, or tattoos or whatever, and then they marched us in. I'm trying to remember. I think that night they just marched us into a bunk room, and we all went, pretty much went to bed right away. And then, like again, you see in the movies, I don't know, it had to been like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. The company commanders came in there with trash cans, throwing trash cans around and yelling at everybody, and people like waking up like, what's going on? Getting all scared, and we had to stand at attention, and then they got us all to stand there and gave us their welcome to boot camp. And well, I guess the YouTube machine says I'm out of time for this short, so part 2 will be next time.